Imagine being told that the choices you are making today, in friendships, in careers, in love, will ripple across the rest of your life, setting the stage for your future happiness, health, and success. What if you found out that procrastinating, drifting, or waiting for your real life to begin could mean missing your once-in-a-lifetime chance to build the life you want? The reality is, your 20s aren't a throwaway decade. They are the defining decade. If you want to make the years ahead extraordinary, this is your blueprint. Welcome back to our channel, Being and Beyond. Today, we are breaking down The Defining Decade by Dr. Meg Jay, a book that's empowered millions to take ownership of their 20s and sculpt a purposeful, joyful adulthood. Packed with hard-won insights from years of clinical practice and research, Meg Jay's message is urgent. Your choices now are the cornerstones of your future. Whether you're struggling with career direction, relationships, self-doubt, or simply uncertain about what comes next, this book will challenge and guide you to shape your next decade with intention and wisdom. Introduction: Launching your adult life. Dr. Meg Jay opens with a vivid reminder. Most of life's pivotal moments, career leaps, marriages, families, personalities, have roots in the 20s. This decade isn't just about finding yourself. It's about building identity capital, learning from mistakes, forging meaningful relationships, and making crucial decisions that will outlast fleeting trends. Meg Jay draws on her clinical experience with 20-somethings who realized too late that drifting, waiting, or opting out in their 20s left them scrambling in their 30s and 40s. Claiming your 20s is the most transformative thing you can do for your work, relationships, and happiness. Part 1. Work. Designing your career with intention. Chapter 1. Identity Capital. Your 20s set the foundation for your lifelong assets, skills, relationships, and experiences. Jay introduces Identity Capital, the collection of personal investments you accumulate, like degrees, jobs, mentorships, travel, and projects that make you unique and valuable. Don't sit out your 20s hoping to find yourself. Every experience, skill, and connection shapes your future identity. GPA and college degrees are just entry tickets. True capital comes from real-world challenges and growth. Jay emphasizes, take jobs and opportunities that help you learn, build relationships, and grow, not just make money. Chapter 2. The Power of Weak Ties. When it comes to building a career, weak ties, those acquaintances and distant contacts, are often more valuable than close friends. Most job opportunities come through weak ties rather than inner circles. Cast a wide net, build a broad network, and don't be afraid to ask for introductions or advice from those outside your closest circle. Regularly nurture and expand these ties. Sometimes one conversation can pivot the course of a career. Chapter 3. The Customized Life. Meg Jay warns against drifting in your 20s. Avoid making your life a list of random experiences. Instead, start crafting a story that reflects your interests, talents, values, and aspirations. Your career should have a narrative, one that you can share in interviews or conversations, showing a clear trajectory. Don't just collect jobs. Look for continuity, progression, and purpose in your professional choices. Pick goals and commit, even if you have multiple interests. Deliberate choices build momentum. Chapter 4. Growing Through Challenges. Your 20s are the time to take risks, face setbacks, and build grit. Don't fear entry-level jobs and imperfect starts. Mistakes teach valuable lessons. Resilience grows in adversity. Every challenge faced builds identity capital and future confidence. Learn from defeat, reflect on errors, and let every experience, even disappointments, become a stepping stone. Part 2. Love, Intention and Commitment in Relationships. Chapter 5. The Myth of the Carefree 20s. Jay debunks the myth that the 20s are just for fun, hookups, and postponing commitment. Waiting to get serious later often means missed chances to shape the relationships and patterns that will carry you through life. Relationships formed in the 20s often set the template for future love and family life. Chapter 6. Picking your family. Dr. Jay's clinical stories reveal that who you choose as your partner and the family that comes with them plays a huge role in your happiness. Consider the personality, values, and family dynamics of your partner, not just their chemistry or looks. Your significant other's family will shape your future. Pay attention from the start. Chapter 7. Marriage, Cohabitation, and the Age 30 Deadline. Many delay commitment, thinking marriage is for later. Jay explores research showing that age of marriage after 25 doesn't predict divorce, but patterns of commitment do. Serial cohabitation and lack of commitment can lead to confusion, heartbreak, and instability. It's better to approach partnerships seriously, discussing core beliefs, life goals, and values early on. Chapter 8. Unthought Known. Facing what you really want. Jay urges 20-somethings to confront their unthought knowns, desires and needs we have but might be afraid to admit. Be honest with yourself about what you want from relationships, marriage, children, and intimacy. Facing your truths is the first step to building a life aligned with real values, not social trends or fleeting moods. Chapter 9. Building relationship skills. Communication, empathy, and self-awareness set the tone for lifelong connection. Use your 20s to learn about healthy boundaries, conflict resolution, and deep listening. Practice talking honestly with partners about needs, dreams, and disappointments. Part 3. The Brain and Body. Habits and Health for Life. Chapter 10. Emotional Intelligence and Self-Regulation. Emotions rule every area of life, from love to work. Jay teaches how the choices we make in our 20s shape our emotional habit for adulthood. Learn to identify, process, and manage emotions. Build self-regulation and emotional maturity through therapy, journaling, and mindful reflection. Don't neglect mental health. Small steps now pay off for decades. Chapter 11. Habits, the Invisible Architects. The small routines and habits you build in your 20s shape physical and mental health for life. Develop good sleep, exercise, and eating patterns early. These become difficult to reinvent later. Watch out for damaging behaviors, substance abuse, destructive sleep cycles, burnout. Invest in self-care and healthy routines even when pressed for time or resources. Chapter 12. The Paradox of Social Media. Jay explores how social media distorts self-worth, relationships, and goals. Avoid measuring your life by likes or online comparisons. Use social media mindfully to connect, not compare. Part 4. Forward Thinking, Building the Future Today. Chapter 13. Embrace Uncertainty and Change. 20s are not for having everything figured out, but for creating pathways. Jay emphasizes, step into uncertainty, experiment with new experiences and skills. Every new step, even if imperfect, has the power to redirect your future. Chapter 14. Long-term Thinking and Commitment. The most powerful adults build lives by making intentional commitments, sticking with jobs, relationships, and values rather than constantly chasing options. Long-term commitment creates stability, growth, and deep satisfaction. Chapter 15. Building Meaningful Lives. Jay's final message: water the grass where you are. Don't always look for better. Invest in growth, connection, and learning today. Life satisfaction doesn't come from endless freedom, but from meaningful choices, deep relationships, and honed skills. Conclusion: Sculpting your defining decade. Meg Jay's The Defining Decade is a call to stop drifting and start building. With every relationship, job, and daily habit, an adulthood you'll be proud of. You don't need to have it all figured out. You need to act with intention, honesty, and courage. Remember, your 20s are not a dress rehearsal. They're your launch pad. The habits, relationships, and choices you make now will echo for decades. Don't wait for your real life to start. Build it step by step, and let your defining decade become the foundation for a life you truly love.